Morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. We're in North Austin this morning. Far north, well, not far North Austin, but we're in North Austin. Alright. Hope everybody's doing alright this morning. There's not a whole lot going on the streets right now. I'm looking for incidents that we can go to. Hang on a sec here. Why do I not have our radios? Fire alarm activation, high rise. Storm Chaser Mark, good morning, kind sir. Thanks for being on here, brother. Butterfly 71, thanks for being on. Appreciate you. Thanks for modding in here. As always, I appreciate it more than you know. We're headed down Lamar right now, coming into town. Not a whole lot going on this morning. Just kind of hanging out. Killer Carla, good morning. Thanks for joining us. We are in Little Mexico right now, or what I call Little Mexico. And we're going to be stuck behind a bus, actually. I'm going to get around this guy. You goofy woman. Alright. So yesterday afternoon, I sat down and started researching all of the murders that we've had. And here's what I'm doing. I'm putting every murder from this year on a Google map that I can share with you guys so y'all can see where all of the murders have happened. Not only where they've happened, but also the details of what happened there. Suspects, victims, shooting, stabbing, whatever the method of murder was. So I should have that for you today, and I'm going to share it over on my X page. And it's been a wild year. We are on track to break a record from the previous 2 years right now, if things stay as active as what they have been, which obviously we hope that that's not going to happen. It's been a very violent week here in Austin, and
we found it in the parking lot.
I was talking to some people last night about, I know several people that lived in the area that have moved away because of the violence. And it's just a shame, man. It's a shame what's happening out here. And I get it. Violence is going to happen. This is a big city. 14th largest city in the country. And we're growing. Fastest growing city in the country. And when you have when you're a fast growing city, you're going to have the growing pains. And you're going to have violence. There's organized crime in this city, there's gang violence, and it's just one of those things that's going to happen. But at the same time, Austin has been a historically safe city, and that's changing right now. That is changing. So we're going under the bridges, guys. Y'all know what that means. So, I mean, what is there to do about the violence? Well, we are how many police short? Hang on.
Go for medic 6.
We are behind the chase on Riverside near Royal Crest, so we'll let you know if it's a refusal, but for now, y'all keep coming.
Riverside and Royal Crest.
Thank you.
Alright, that's where we're headed. Looks like they've got a car chase going on.
281 direct on stage.
Okay.
281 direct stage.
We're gonna head down to the Riverside area. It sounds like they have some kind of a chase going on down there.
Med 281 responded at 12609 Deshall Road.
12609 Dessau. Did you see the video of the person shooting the dog and drive? Yes. So that's my my friend, one of my friends, Mike. He Cargill, Mike Cargill. He put that video out yesterday, and Mike, I don't know where he got the video from, but yeah, you could see the bullet. If you looked really close, you could see the bullet hit the house. And what killed me about that video is the guy obviously heard the gun go off. He obviously heard his dog yelp, and he's just kind of chilling out there. He picks the dog up and just kind of, sits out in front of the house. And it's like, dude, like, you realize, like, somebody's shooting at you, man. You got to get out of there. Library Fox. The guy just picked his dog up and started walking out towards the road. He's either stupid or he's got balls big enough to fit in a wheelbarrow. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, it's wild. That was a crazy video. You could see the actual bullet hit, I'm assuming it hit the house is what I'm assuming. But I can tell you this much. If I heard gunshots in front of my house and my dog was yelping, I wouldn't just be picking my dog up and chilling out there trying to figure out what's happening.
Control, Mike 12.
I would probably have to just leave the dog and take cover. You know what I mean? I mean, I love my dog, but I love my life more.
Can you show us clearing South State and then head into APDG for fuel?
My kids need me more than they need that dog, It's crazy. It's crazy. So again, we're heading down to the Riverside area where it sounds like they may possibly have a chase going on. We'll see where it ends. I think we're just gonna take 35 all the way down is what we'll do. We'll take airport over to 290 to 35. Yep, it was a crazy video, Miss Butterfly. So I do want to say, I want to give a shout out to my man Balcones Roofing. This guy did something that is blowing my mind right now. He put out a message yesterday basically saying everybody that retweeted that message, he would donate $5 for every retweet. And it's at like 150 retweets right now. And I am a little bit shook over that, to be quite honest. I've known Carl and Balcones for a very, very long time, and Carl has stood by Dash ever since December of 2022. Carl has donated and helped Dash, and now he's doing this, and it is blowing my mind. A big account picked it up. A bigger account than mine picked it up and put that message out. So who knows how crazy it's going to go right now. I can't believe it. I feel horrible because I don't think he meant for it to get this big. Oh, you saw it, Butterfly. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wait a minute. Now I feel bad because Kyle Seraphin, my friend Kyle, picked it up, and Kyle has hundreds of thousands of followers over there, and he picked it up and then retweeted it, and now it's just going ape shit. And I feel so bad. I feel really, really, really bad. Hammer down, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, kind sir. Hey, I'm letting you over. Come on. Move over. Mind the headlights. Yes, good morning. Yeah, I couldn't believe that he did it. It was really awesome. And like I said, I've known Carl a long time. And if you guys are looking, if you're a homeowner and you need work done on your house, I'm telling you right now, you will not find a better roofer. They have this roof. It's called an F-Wave. An F-Wave Rivia. And it's a hail-resistant or an impact-resistant roof. And it is an absolutely beautiful roof. I've never seen a roof to look like that. And not only that, but, you know, we're here in, you know, in an area where we get some massive-ass hail. And, you know, I would. Yeah, retweet. I'm just saying I feel bad because it got picked up by a big account, and you know what happens after that. I mean, it once the big accounts pick it up, it's bad. It's gonna go nuts. Let's see where it's at right now. Actually, let's see if we can figure out where it's at. It is at 157 reposts and 12 quotes. So yeah, it's bad. It's like 160. That's so many, man. I feel bad. I really do feel bad for deporting them. So, hammer down. Good morning, sir. Mark, Library Fox, Killer Carla, Butterfly. I haven't seen Zero in here yet, but I'm sure he'll be over soon. You know, I have been watching my friends from InfoWars. Harrison is a better friend than anybody at InfoWars. I've known Harrison a very long time. And they are in the process of losing InfoWars. And I sincerely hope they have some stuff. Storm Chaser Mark, you are awesome. Was that you? I thought that was you. But I wasn't 100% certain, my friend. I appreciate it, Mark. I thought that was you. I really did, but I wasn't 100% certain. But I do appreciate it. So, the guys at InfoWars, you know, they're losing their channel. They're losing everything out there, and I feel horrible because they're doing such good work, and I mean, they're treated like they are criminals. And so if you guys are not following Harrison Smith, please go follow him. The guy is a patriot. He is smart as a whip. And I don't know, I feel bad. I feel bad because of you know, InfoWars going away over some, you know, I don't know. I've read that you know, what's their name? Elon Musk was talking about buying InfoWars, and I sincerely hope he was not kidding when he said that. You know, just even if you don't watch InfoWars, just having them, just being able to stick it to them. You know what I mean? Is there an APD task force on Lady Bird Lake? There is not. Not to my knowledge, there's not. Now, look, here's the other thing, Vanishing. They have locked down the information on Lady Bird Lake so tight right now that we cannot find out any information. So even if there was a task force, we would probably never know it. You know what I mean? we would probably never know it. How do I stay up with what's going on with the police scanner being encrypted? Well, that's a good question. I have sources in the city that help me with information, and just being out here on the street, you guys especially, you guys helping me, sending me information when you see something. It's not easy, but we're trying to make it work. It's not easy, but we're trying to make it work. Sources are my best friend right now. Somebody knows. Yep. Man, I gotta put brakes on this car, and they're starting to sound really bad. I gotta get brakes on this car. Dun, 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 because I'm about to brake. Yeah, it's not easy to keep up with what's happening, to be quite honest. Since they took away the police radios, a lot of times I find these incidents by happenstance, or I'll listen to the fire radio. Usually if there's an incident that's bad enough, they will call EMS out to it, and I'll hear it from that as well. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to Flintstone my ass. Love what you're doing, still trying to get over the scanner being encrypted. That was a sad day. Man, it really made me mad when they did that, because I just spent a lot of money on scanners. I have several of them still in the car with me here. I'd spent a lot of money on them, and then like a month later it went encrypted, and I was like, you've got to be shitting me. So there's a lot of us very appreciative of what you're doing. Keep the pressure on the APD counts, can we? Thank you, Vanishing Point. Thank you. I appreciate it. So check this out. Not long ago, the communications director for the governor followed me, and I do have some contacts inside of DPS that we're trying to work with. But I can't figure out why the comms director for the governor followed me, unless they, are going to make contact here soon. And I hope they do. A lot of, people in high places making contact, it's a matter of, I got to show them that I'm trustworthy, that I am not going to reveal, that they're messaging me. And that's happened in the city. The longer I do this, the more people reach out to me, and word spreads around between the police officers and the people that work in the city that I will not divulge their information. So it's a matter of building trust. And I've worked a very long time right now in this city to try to build trust between me and my sources. So, and it's paying off. Look, a lot of people in the city, a lot of police officers, they know something's going on. They want something done about it. They know that they're not going to be able to get it done from inside the city, so they go to the person that has the audience. And right now in Austin, that's me. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I mean, it is what it is. So... And the only reason we're able to do this, and the only reason we're able to... Oh, what the hell was that? Hold on. Did y'all hear that? That was extremely loud. There are those that encrypt radio transmitters. See, I've tried to find a way to get around the encryption. I have thought of everything. I've thought of buying a radio that is exactly like the city of Austin's radio. I have thought of everything. But it all comes back down to the encryption key. And the city of Austin holds that encryption key. That is the only way to listen to it, and it is very illegal to do that. To either try to break that encryption or buy it or whatever. You can't do it. So there's no way to really do that. The only ones I hear on the police scanner is Travis County. Yes, that's it, Storm Chaser Mark. Travis County and the outlying areas, Lakeway, Pflugerville, Westlake, Bee Caves, all of those folks, they are still unencrypted at the moment. But if let's say I was able to get a radio that was de-encrypted or that had the encryption key, that's illegal. I would definitely end up in jail for something like that, and I promise you that I'm not going to take that chance. So, and I agree to a certain point about the encryption and that it's important, like operational security. I agree with them about that, but what they're not telling you is before they encrypted everything, they already had critical channels that were encrypted. So if they had a operation that they were running that they needed operation of, OPSEC, operational security, they would move the traffic to what they called CRIT 1, CRIT 2, CRIT 3, and CRIT 4, which is critical. Critical 1, 2, 3, and 4, and those channels were already encrypted. So anytime SWAT incidents were happening and stuff like that, they were moved to the critical channels and the public was cut out. So they can't lie and say that it's all about ops security because they already had encrypted channels. But again, the corporate media didn't talk about that. They failed to tell everybody about that. But I understand where they're coming from. Alright. Yep. So, if anybody is out there with an encryption key, definitely do not message me. The autopsy reports. It is public record, but here's the thing. I put in FOIAs for those, right? I've put in FOIAs for just about every one of them, and they will not release them. They will. I have two autopsy reports. One from Randy Lexvold, and but the other ones you can't get. They will not release them, and they cite an ongoing investigation. So I'm not sure what that's all about an ongoing investigation when they swear up and down that these deaths are all accidental, but then they come back, they say out of one side of their mouth these deaths are accidental, but then when we try to get the records in the other side of their mouth, they're saying that they can't release it because of an active investigation. So your guess is as good as mine on all that. But no, I only have two autopsy reports. I'm not sure what the autopsy would show, to be quite honest, because the drugs that we're interested in, there's one drug that we're keying in on right now, and that is a drug called BDO. B as in boy, D as in David, O as in ocean. Go check that drug out. I have a witness, I have a victim that was on Rainey Street and was drugged with BDO. Alright, B as in boy, D as in David, O as in ocean. BDO is a primary alcohol. And when it's ingested, so BDO has no flavor, so it takes on the flavor of whatever it's put in. If it's put in a whiskey, it tastes like whiskey. He was at a bar on Rainey Street, had one drink. He had one drink, and then absolutely went out of his mind. And thank God that his girlfriend found him in the gutter outside the bar and took him to the hospital. And they ran tests on him and found out that yes, he was drugged with BDO. Here's the thing, BDO, when you ingest it, it immediately starts metabolizing into GHB and has the same effects of the date rape drug. Why is this important? Because GHB, true GHB, has a taste. You can, if let's say you put it in a sweeter drink, or let's say you put it in a whiskey, you're gonna taste it. With BDO, you do not taste it, and you would never know that you were drugged with anything. But he is a survivor. He has survived, and we have him. I've got his story. I've got his interview, and he is going to be in. He will be in the TV show that's coming out. Speaking of that, if any of you guys have any information that you feel like could help us, all right, I think I see where the police chase is going. Hang on, I need over. If you guys have any information that you think could help us, I am a producer for a TV show from Megalo Media. If you have any information you think could help us, please message me. You never know, we may end up even putting you in the docuseries that we have coming out. I think that chase is right in front of us that we're looking for, y'all. I'm trying to catch up, but I'm not going to be able to because they're hauling ass. Where's the red lights? Oh, shit, I lost him. Which way did he go? Did he go back down Old Torf? He didn't go that way, so he had to have gone this way. Shit, I don't see him up there either. Damn it, guys. I saw the ending, or I saw the last police car in the chase, and now I don't see it anymore. I lost him. Is he up here somewhere? Nope, he's got to be back there. Damn it! Can I be in it even if I don't? Sure, I'll put you in it. So, that is why the production company is trying to help Dash succeed. There they are, right there. Wait. Is that a cop? Yep, it is. That is why the production company is trying to help me succeed. Hang on, we're gonna have to pull in here. Oh, I can't enter there. Man, my brakes sound horrible, y'all. Man, there's cops all over this area. Man, my brakes sound horrible. There's cops all over this apartment complex. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn around. I gotta get these brakes fixed today, is what I gotta do. Ow. I'm not sure. We're right here on Old Torf. I can tell you that. I don't know if they're on the other side over there or where they're at. I think this is where the chase ended, possibly. I gotta get out of here. So there's another cop over there too. We're gonna go down to the side of Pleasant Valley. Burleson. Damn it, man. Alright. No, it's not. No. That wasn't the cop I saw, though. The cop that I saw was a... Jeffrey, good morning. How are you doing, sir? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hammer Down, Storm Chaser Mark, and Miss Carla. Vanishing Point, thanks for being in here. Thank you, thank you. A lot more coming out about Lady Bird Lake stuff coming up real soon, y'all. Real soon, including what network it'll be on and so on and so forth. I'm going to be able to talk about that real soon. I will tell you, it's not an internet-based show. It is definitely going to be on one of the big networks.
Traffic injury in AMC box 1102 at 2200
Dispatch, ladder 17.
Curdo Road.
Ladder 17, engine 17, cancel.
Instant 6. Traffic injury.
Traffic injury.
13 or 6, cancel.
1102 at 2200 2212.
Engine 17, redirect on that.
Respond with instant
All right.
17. Do we still need to continue and see that it's referred to tires?
instant 11. Instant 6. Traffic injury.
Yeah, I got to fix my brakes, y'all.
1102 at 2200 2212.
Stand by, perfect.
Respond with instant 7.
Got to fix my brakes.
Engine 17, you can cancel.
All right.
Receive cancel.
I'm patiently waiting. Well, you know, honestly, I wish that I could tell you guys what's happening and where it's at and all of this stuff. I really do. But sadly, I have signed an NDA. And until I am told that I can't. Hang on. Where is your... There you go. Check your messages, Miss Butterfly. Check your messages. Jeffrey, how are you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. We've been working for over a year on it now. Robert have? Yeah. Alright, sorry guys. Yep, you got it. You got it. Oh man, I feel so bad for Carl, man. This poor guy. That thing's been reposted 173 times right now. I feel so bad for this guy. Like, honestly. All right. Back to what we're doing here. Back to what we're doing. We got traffic injury priority 4F 2212 Del Cure. Let's see, I can't pronounce that. No, Mark, Library Fox. No, Carl has been a friend of mine for a long time now. He has put a lot of money into Dash in the past, and he has basically, back when we had no audience and we had nothing, we were not making ad revenue, we were not making anything. He pretty much single-handedly kept Dash running, and I just feel horrible that, you know, I don't know if he expected it to blow up like it did. And I mean, we still got until 5:30 tonight before it's over. I just feel bad for the guy, because that's a lot of money. A lot of money. I mean, it ain't a lot of money, but you know what I mean. To be giving away, it's a lot of money. Hopefully it's not going to be a hard lesson. Alright. We lost all of our viewers a while ago, I think, on X just now when we disconnected. See, we're going to turn on to Bannister. We're going to turn on to Bannister. So there was a, do y'all remember the lady that I was talking about where I had to go get flea medicine and ant killer and stuff for their homeless camp? Do y'all remember that a while back? She had the little Chihuahua dog. She wanted to take a picture with me, and I posted that as well. Their camp burned out here a few days ago, and I need to get back in there right now. We may do that after this. I need to get back in there and see what burned and how bad it burned. But that camp definitely burned. And that's a huge problem in the homeless community. You know, they build fires to cook on and such, and then it just gets out of hand. You know, these fires get out of hand, and I don't know. Yeah, Butterfly, I'm gonna try to talk him into doing something like that, because I just feel horrible about it. I mean, even though, you know, it helps. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it will damn near keep us running for a whole month, and or you know, keep us close to running for a whole month. But I feel horrible about it. But it's right here. The camp was right here in front of us in these woods that you see right in front here. It's this area right here, actually. Let's let me kind of pull up in here real quick and just see. It was this area right here that burned. You can see the area that burned right here, right in front of us. Do y'all see the burned area?
The mandate, 24 toxic exposure, 5231, cover mine.
4103 at 5231.
Hang on, I'm going to take a
Lane.
quick video of this while I'm here.
41. Toxic exposure.
Toxic exposure. Alright, let me see here.
Clear the garage, building station. Responding to 231, property plane.
Hang on one sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Hello, hello. Yeah, that was a bad, bad fire, y'all. Look at that over there. All of that is burned. Oh man, my camera's hot. All right. Cable guy, what's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry, we got Alright guys, sorry, my camera overheated while I stopped there. I'm sorry. Alright, we're back. Probably lost everybody. Are we live, y'all? Yes, we were overheating. Sorry, I had to wanted to get a video of that. Massive fire at, let's see if I can figure out. Been following me on X for a while. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, it my camera overheated while I was stopped there. It's gonna come back here very quickly. This is what's left after this fire. It was a massive fire. The guy living here told me it started because of people on drugs. They were trying to burn insulation off copper wire. Dodged a bullet. Uh-oh, boys, we got a Waymo. We got a Waymo. Let's see, is there anybody in the Waymo? No, it is empty. It is empty. Alright, is frame rates coming back up again? They should be. We're not dropping any packets anymore. Cable guy, thanks for being on here, my dude. Yeah, when I turn, so these cameras, my camera overheats fairly quickly when I don't have air blowing across it right now. It'll overheat pretty quick. When did Mayweather cars? Waymo. Please hit. Yes, it is free to hit that subscribe and like button. I just posted a video on X from this fire. I just gave the people, there's about 5 people living there. I just dropped off a case of water to them. So hopefully they'll be all right. But we got them some water, and I'm gonna take some food back to them here pretty quickly. Just out here trying to make sure people survive, man. That's all this is about. I know people hate these homeless camps and such, but you know what? We're all still human, and we all deserve to have a meal and a glass of water. You know what I mean? You know, if I've got the ability to help feed people, I will. It doesn't matter what they're doing in their camps, but definitely gonna feed people. definitely going to give water and bananas. All right. So the fire started there because they were burning insulation off of copper, and they got on dope, or they're on dope. They were burning insulation off of copper, and you guys know what happens after that. That was a big fire.
Lower to you, Master. Go ahead. Could you have a DC or PL6 to the mandate's call?
Big fire, guys.
PL6 to the mandate. EMF 11, are you available? You're the closest PL6. That's perfect distance. Perfect, have you said?
Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up on messages. Let's see what calls have came out. Yeah, there's a lot of fires. It's gonna get worse. You know, here we're getting into the season right now where people are gonna start burning fires just to stay warm, and camps are gonna start burning left and right. You mark my words, it's happened every year since I've been doing this. In the wintertime, the fires get much worse, and it's because people are just trying to survive. You know what I mean? They're trying to survive. And it's sad. It really is. It is very, very sad. But the fires are going to happen. 100%, they're going to happen. And I don't know what to do about it, other than I'm taking collections for coats and things right now, and blankets. So if anybody has any blankets or jackets that you would like to donate, please let me know. We can definitely use them to help keep people warm. They've had an accident right here, it looks like. Yes, they've had an accident. Wow, all right.
We're driving under you. Still on the block, north 45, northbound proper.
What's up, Emil from Kick? What's going on, my friend? Good morning. Thanks for being on. Thanks for popping in.
Responding to the Callan Pass North Howard. Receive north, American north.
Doing good. How are you doing? Did you ever find out the clothes size? So we did get him some clothes. Oh, by the way, Butterfly, I need to tell. I need to. You know what? I'll just tell everybody. I am helping this guy, but I'm gonna tell you right now, he needs more help than what I can give him. The poor guy is. He's got some issues, and I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm a little scared. I'm not scared. I'm a little nervous to be around him by myself. He is, I mean, what I would consider schizophrenic. He thinks he is taking on the elite and the powerful in the city, and he thinks that they're tracking him, and he thinks that. Let's just put it this way: he's got some problems, and I'm gonna try my best to help him as much as I can, but that's one of these issues that there's not a whole lot I can do other than help him with clothes. I don't know if he got the job or not. He did do the interview, but I'm just gonna say I have talked to Integral Care or the community paramedics about him to see if there's anything they could do to possibly get him some help. But anybody that has anything to do with the city of Austin, he will not have anything to do with it. So, like I said, I'm just a little worried about being alone with him, and you know, it's scary. Emil, I'm doing good. How are you doing? That's a big problem on the streets right now. People have mental issues, and I mean, I got a message from him yesterday talking about how. Anyway, I'll show you the message that he sent me. I'll send it to you. Oh, I tried to get him hooked up with the community paramedics, but he wants nothing to do with it. He refuses to go to Sunrise too. He wants nothing to do with anybody that he perceives to have any kind of power. And you know, once I started, he really started looking at what I do. I could tell he was getting a little apprehensive about me, which is when I kind of extricated myself from the situation, because I don't want any issues. You know, I'll try to help anybody, honestly, but if I feel there could be something wrong, you know, look, I don't want to get hurt doing this, you know what I mean? I don't want to get hurt doing this at all. So, you can only help those that want the help. There's a Waymo with a dude driving it. Alright, that's not a self-driving Waymo today. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. There are a lot of people on the street. You hear our politicians in this city. You know, they say that people are on the streets because it's it's just nothing but financial. That's the reason they're on the streets, because they can't afford rent, or they can't, and that's not true. That's not true. The vast majority are out here on the street because they have either mental health issues or drug and alcohol addictions. And a lot of times the people with mental health issues, they also have a drug and alcohol addiction to deal with the mental health issues. And if you take somebody with schizophrenia and you add methamphetamine on top of it, it's scary. It is scary. Alright, so we're going to head up towards North Austin right now. I've got to get back out into the green belt today. I've got to get to the doctor today. I've got to get to the doctor today. My elbow is, it's all jacked up, man. I could barely even bend my arm right now, and so yeah. I put a video out yesterday, a video of my elbow. Oh man, we're disconnected, aren't we? Are we disconnected? Yep, we're disconnected. Damn it. No, we're back. I put a video out about my elbow yesterday, and everybody's like, dude, WTF. The Charlie Brown teacher. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. That's so funny. Wah, 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 wah. Especially when they're talking about COVID. Yeah, no, I'm going to go today for sure. I'm going to go today. I'm going to go let them take pictures. I think I've got an idea of what's happening, and it's nothing serious. Some people gave me some ideas after the video yesterday. So I've got I got some ideas. Mr. Mom, mental health is the root of so many current issues. You are absolutely 150% correct. And it's untreated mental health. So check this out. There's a guy in South Austin. He is in jail currently. His name is Rami. I call him Chainsaw Man because he has chainsaws. He's cutting down trees. He's schizophrenic. He's got a lot of issues, and he thinks the devil lives in the top of the trees. So he is cutting down trees. I've talked to this man about 8 or 9 times. Every time I talk to him, it's like I'm talking to a different person. And he is in jail right now because he is a threat to society. And it's a shame. And it's when he is on his medications, he is as normal as you and I. But the minute he stops taking the medicine, it is a very fast and steep decline. Very fast and steep decline. And it's just a shame. It is a shame. There's so many people out here on the street that need help, that could live a normal life if they had the medications and the therapy and the treatment that they need. Mental health is a big problem. Sometimes I wonder about my own mental health on occasion, especially when I find myself in the middle of a homeless camp and people are threatening to kill me because I'm there with a camera. That's when I start to worry that I may have some mental health issues of my own. Everything you say to me, do you step closer to the edge? Oh man, we're under the trees, boys. We're under the trees. Wah, 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 wah. Mr. Mom 310, thanks for the messages and being on here. I hope you follow. If you're not already followed, I do appreciate it. Man, I got to get my brakes fixed. They sound unhurriable. Since I've been out here doing this stuff on the streets and just taking the Dash Mobile through its paces, I have had to do so much maintenance on this car. It's like every other week there's something that needs to be done. But I did the brakes on the back the last time, so at least I know what I'm doing and it's not going to take me all day. At least this time I know what I'm doing. I need a little room to breathe. And I'm about to break. Boys! Come on, boys. We're under the trees, boys. It's just a saying. Should I say girls? Girls, we are under the trees. Ladies. I've gotten in the habit of calling everybody young lady. when I'm talking to a female, I'm like, young lady, like I'm some kind of an old fogey. Good morning, Zero. You are late. We were at the Bannister camp already this morning where it burned. You missed that. You can go back and watch it. Plus, I've got a good video up on my Twitterville. Yes, my poor right elbow. Somebody's just reshared that video. That's crazy. Why is somebody sharing a video of my elbow? I need a little room to breathe. And I'm about to break. Good morning. Let's see, I have a friend, ex-girlfriend, who has a son in prison for killing his girlfriend. He and his girlfriend were both homeless and had mental issues. He's 27 and in for life. That's such a shame. And you know, if he had had treatment for his mental health issues, that murder may have never happened, man. And you know, that's one of the things that I am actively pushing the city of Austin to do is take some of the millions that they're spending and offer more services. Without the services, none of this housing bullshit that they're doing is going to work. There has to be services attached. Because most people that are on the street have issues that are causing them to be on the street. Yes, I will give it to them. There's a few people out there that are on the street simply because they want to be. But the vast majority of people are on the street because they have an issue. Whether it's addiction or mental health or both. And the city of Austin, the state of Texas, and the government in general needs to recognize that fact and start offering people services, man. They've got to start offering services. If you want housing, boom, you need services. You're going to do services as well. You're going to at least be, you know, you're going to be evaluated to see what kind of services you could possibly need. If you want housing, you're going to work for it. You're going to put, you know, you're going to do the work. We're not just going to give you free housing. You know what I mean? We're going to make sure that you're going to be successful. Because as it is, we're just shuffling people in and out of housing, spending millions of dollars. You're in for a day or two and then right back on the street. Repost video from your roofing friend has 9,000 views and 176 retweets. You do the math on that. You do the math on that. $5 a retweet. That's a lot. Believe me, it's going to help me change my brakes. He had treatment available, but refused to help, refused to take his medication. And see, that's the other thing. That's one thing I didn't want to talk about, but I will. At a certain point, you've got to force that treatment. If it is, you know, if the treatment is going to cause you to be safer in society and it's going to cause people around you to be safer, that treatment needs to be forced. Some people need to be forced to have treatment so they, you know, they can be healthy and productive. I know that's a taboo kind of a stance on these things, but that's what I believe. I believe people need to be forced. I mean, look what happens when you don't. You know, somebody ends up dead, and it could have been completely avoided. Insane asylums were a bad thing, I think, in a lot of ways, but in some other ways, the insane asylums kept a lot of people safe. I'm not saying bring back insane. Okay, yes, I am saying bring back insane asylums. I think they should be brought back. So would you guys like to know the videos that I've been watching? Okay. When I'm in downtime or I'm just kind of sitting and thinking or whatever, if I need to just kind of separate myself from the job and life for a bit, I'll sit down on my phone for 10-15 minutes and watch videos. Would y'all like to know the kind of videos that I have started watching lately? Hoof trimming videos. I have been watching cowboys trim the hooves on cows. What is wrong with me? And it is some of the most satisfying video I've ever seen. It is very satisfying. Anybody else on here watch hoof trimming videos? Sometimes these cows get infections and shit in their hooves. And just watching these people trim these hooves back, it blows my dang mind how they're able to do that. Hoof trimming videos. If you haven't watched them, you need to watch them. There's one called the Hoof GP. Hoof GP you can check out. Step closer to the edge and I'm a nice play to game. Yes, Emil. So see, okay, then I don't feel too bad if I'm not the only one watching them, because I don't know why I watch them, but I do. And since I started watching them, like, YouTube and Facebook recommends them to me like they're, you know, state mental hospitals have a place and a purpose. They do, Mr. Mom. Yes, they do. And like I said, I don't think everybody belongs in a mental institution that has mental issues. But there are certain people that are a threat to society and a threat to themselves when they are not being treated or they're not taking their medication, and they should be there. It's sad, but it is truth. We have prisons to separate violent criminals from society. We have prisons to keep this public safe. But yet we don't have anything to keep the public safe from people that has a defect of the mind. Anyway, I'm hooked on the hoof trimming videos, and I don't know why. Makes me want to go find a cow and try to shape its hoof.
Demand 5 responding 2110 Speedway, Central.
Makes me want to go try to find a cow so I can trim its hooves. So if a solar flare takes out electricity for good, you already know you're post-apocalyptic. Yes, I'm going to be a hoof trimmer. I'm learning. I am learning. It is such a satisfying thing to see this cow's hoof, or claw, I'm sorry, they call it a claw, to see this cow's claw that is just completely jacked up and nasty and oozing pus, and then the next thing you know, it's all looking good and it's white, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, a cow's hoof is the same stuff that its horn is made out of. Which I find interesting. I probably will get kicked. I got bit a lot with my horses growing up. Killer Carla's on here, and she can tell you I'd get the shit bit out of me on my horse. We had a lot of horses growing up, and my horse would bite the literal piss out of me. But I've never been kicked. Uh-oh, vehicle fire. Let's see where it's at. Oh man, we were just over there. That is at Old Torf and Lamar. We were just there, y'all. Go to work at a nail salon. Nail salon for horses and cows. All right, we got to find something to get into.
Alright, dispatch, investigator 14. Go ahead and investigator 14. Yes, sir, I need APD to the 1400 block of East Bend Line Correction. Call this South I-35 southbound, proper at Bend Light. I got stalled, 18-wheeler blocking traffic.
Nate the Hoof Guy. I try to stay off TikTok. I have a channel on TikTok. I actually have 2 channels on TikTok. And one channel I'm doing really well on. I just grew it to like 7,000 followers in no time. And, but I try to stay off TikTok as much as possible. I don't like TikTok. You scroll through and you see these damn NPCs doing that shit, you know, where they're standing on the street corner and just acting like complete.
36 responding to the
It is the degradation of society, man. And they're making a lot of money doing it too. Maybe I should be an NPC and I could do it in the homeless camps. What do you think?
Engine 11.
The call text indicates this vehicle's on the tracks. Have you already notified the railroad?
Uh-oh, the car that's on fire is on the tracks. The car that's on fire is on the tracks.
Call it 1601 Trinity Street.
Alright, where are we at? L118. Alright, we got we're behind a cop up here. Let's see where he's gonna head to. He's hauling complete ass, I can tell you that.
Sorry, dispatch, engine 11.
Go ahead, engine 10.
This vehicle is in a parking lot off the roadway. No need to notify the railroad.
Trying to see where he could be going.
Medic 36 from engine 42. You guys can go ahead and cancel. This is going to be a refusal.
Medic 36 received, thank you.
Please see pinned tweet for ways to help.
Go ahead, engine 6.
Is the 4 is going to be coming from the house for that vehicle on West Court?
We can't do it without you.
27, 42, custody, 14,050 DK.
Alright, I just lost that cop. Regional moderator. Good morning. Thanks for being back in. I do remember you. You know, we have so many new people chatting and watching lately. I think it's really, really awesome. I'm trying to catch up with that cop, but he's like 3 blocks ahead of me right now.
Sorry, dispatch, engine 11. We can cancel our second unit. We're off the roadway.
I'm trying to see where he's going.
Received.
Trying to see if he's going to
Dispatch from engine
turn.
6, we'll stay on that phone. Our call and get that one.
He's so far up there, I can't even see him anymore. Good morning, kind sir. Thanks for being in here. You know, the more the channel's growing, and we're growing a lot here lately. We're growing fast right now. Dash has hit a growth spurt, especially on YouTube. And I like the, I know I've said this before, but I like the small channel feel where I know all of you guys, you're in the chat. And as this grows, there's going to be more and more people in the chat that I don't know. And So it's good for the channel to grow, but at the same time, I kind of regret it a little bit. I like, you see some of the shows that are on where the chats are just, it's moving so fast you can't keep up. What in the world is this cat doing? Did y'all see that? Oh, I see where he's at. I see where he's at. He's right up here on the side. All right. So there is a lot of cops up here. Wonder what's happening. Yeah, it is. It is. That's what I'm saying, Jeffrey. I miss. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to lose this small town, this small channel feel where we know everybody, and you know what I mean. Something's going on up here. We just caught the tail end of something happening right here. Or, well, not the tail end, because the cop just got here. Not here on the left. They're up here on the right.
Control Mag 27 is responding 14058 BK Parkway, Medcom West.
Actually, I think that might just be... Oh, it's just a lady chilling. Okay, well, never mind. Alright, well, we lost the cop. I don't know where he went up here. Damn it, we need radios, man. We need radios. So let me ask you guys a question. I'm up at Breaker and Lamar. Breaker and Lamar up in North Austin. Let me ask you guys a question. Okay, I love history. I'm a huge history buff. I love it. I read history, like at night when I'm getting ready to go to bed. I will read books on history, especially Austin history. Are you guys interested in any videos on the history of, like, let's say the Coxville Zoo? If I did some filming at the old Coxville Zoo and made a video on its history and how it started and the animals that were there and the guy and how it was how it affected the city of Austin and stuff. Are anybody interested in seeing those kind of videos? At some point the chat turns into a live commenting section. Yeah, it does, Library Fox, and that's kind of what I'm not wanting to have happen. And the only way that you can avoid that is by making it a members only chat. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it to where you've got to pay to be able to chat. I think that's bullshit. I don't want people to have to pay to chat. I don't want people to have to pay me for anything. If people want to support me, that's great. I love it, and that's the only way we can do it. But I don't want to make it that way, a pay-to-play type thing. Pirates Den, Flea Market, back in the day, You Totem, yep. But anyway, there's so much history in this there's so much history in this city. There's a ton of history here. And I want to tell the stories of some of the the places in this city. So I think I've been writing a script for the Coxville Zoo video ever since I went out here and filmed the ruins of the zoo not long ago. I've been reading more and more about it, and I'd like to make some videos about it to tell the stories. We are in the area where the old Coxville Zoo was at. It's right here on the left. There's only one thing left on Lamar anyway. This was actually called the Dallas Highway back in the day. But there is the entrance to the old zoo that is still here. It's an arch made out of stone, and it is still here, actually. Some of the old cages are still here from the animals, and there's a lot there. Suspected spam. Will not be doing that. So right here to our left, this is where the old Coxville Zoo was at. It's now this temple or whatever this thing is. US 69. So if you look right,
Fire dispatch investigator 14. Show hero on scene.
if you look right there, you can see that stone arch right in the video. That is where that's the entrance to the old zoo.
Medcom 2201.
Holocron, Library Fox. I used to live on Live Oak Street here in
We have a
Austin.
medic unit assigned to this call on Milton Cove.
Live Oak
Not yet.
Street.
C4 is still triaging. Once they're done, we'll have one.
Let's see what we got here. Auto fire, that's it. Let's head down Palmer.
Site 3545, Cygnus 307, Milton.
Medic
Holocron,
18
yeah,
30.
I never know where Library Fox is going to show up. Twitch, Kick, Rumble. Well, I'm not on Rumble today. I never know where the dude's going to show up.
Medic
He's
18
everywhere.
Does your patient know where her vehicle is being towed to?
Jedi powers. He can
Yeah,
bilocate.
she wasn't giving me anything
He's
to
watching
that.
on like 5 different devices.
ATEX towing.
Awesome. Thank you. We appreciate it.
My friend, Library Fox.
Medic 18 to 30, where's the patient being transported to?
Alright. We're gonna head down Lamar. I'm up here in North Austin. I'm gonna hit the Walnut Creek Greenbelt again today. We're gonna do some filming out here. And then depending on how long it takes, I'm gonna try to swing by the doctor today. I don't know if I should go to a Doc in the Box or I don't know. Devices, nah, PC Master Race. There you go. The PC Master Race. Greetings, YouTube bully. Hey man, I haven't seen you here in a while. Thank you, sir, for dropping in and saying hi. I hope life is treating you well down in Mexico. Buenos dias, amigo.
We are cleared. Something from condition for change.
Buenos dias. Do better. I'll be going back to El Paso. Hammer down. We should meet up before you go back, man. Maybe you can come out with a stream. Maybe you can come out and do a stream with me if you want. Up to you, man. I'll message you on X. I'll message you my cell phone number. Or unless I already have it. I don't know. I get a lot of messages. I'm sorry, guys. MAGA Mike hasn't been in a while. He pops up on my Twitter on occasion. MAGA Mike's a cool dude. I like MAGA Mike. The YouTube bully is here. Everybody give him a big Buenos dias. Buenos dias, amigo. All right, where are we at? We are. All right, Well, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm getting ready to end the stream for this morning. I've got a lot to get to before I can take off and head to the dock in the box. But I appreciate everyone being on here, man. You guys are awesome. The channel is growing, and I am very excited about that. We've hit a growth spurt in the last few days. We are adding a lot of new followers, and I'm going to tell you right now, we are going to be able to reapply for monetization very soon. I'm nuts! You're on here and not even talking. Appreciate it, brother. We are very close. Probably by maybe mid-November, we may be monetized again. So, yes, Storm Chaser Mark, Jeffrey, have a good day. I'm nuts, have a good day. Killer Carla, YouTube Bully, Hammer It Down, Butterfly 71, all of you crazy cats, y'all have a good day. And I am gonna see you, man, I'm recording again. And I am gonna see you guys on, as always, if I do go back to, if I do go live again here at any point, it is because there's something going on I would like to show y'all. I may try to go live in this homeless camp in a little bit just to see what the heck, just to see if I can stream a homeless camp. Mind the 10 seconds, you got it. All right, guys, y'all have an excellent day, and I will see y'all on the next one.